Well guys, we did it. We made it to our last house design video. Thank you so much for coming along on this journey, but there's one video left and it's all about the kitchen, the pantry, the mudroom.
The day this video goes up is the day that we should be moving.
Ooh.
We are going to be moving on the 14th and this video I think will go up on the 14th.
I can already feel it. Feels good to be home. So let's talk about the kitchen. The first thing that I want to talk about with the kitchen is the lights that are hanging above the island. We have an island with a sink and everything, and above the lights we have some gold hanging pendants. We chose gold pendants because there's a lot of cool tones in the kitchen with the backsplash. There's like a blue little backsplash. So we thought the gold would make a really good accent and pop a little bit more.
That's what I've liked about having designers, because I love gold, and that would have been a little maybe of a risky move for me to make, but because she was able to talk about the design and the process of it and what would look good together, I was very open to that. I love gold.
Yeah, it balances it all out too, which is nice.
The gold lights will look really good with the grayish blue backsplash that we have for the kitchen as well. So a lot of cool colors with the warm lighting above. And then we ended up getting our chairs and our table. Our table is from Crate & Barrel. We looked for a lot of tables online and I felt like that was a really good price for a really good table. There's so many options out there, so many wide prices out there, but I like the Crate & Barrel table the best. And then the chairs for our island was a little hard to choose. Andrew and I went back and forth with several options and I was having kind of a hard time choosing what I liked. But we ended up going with some navy blue bar stools that we got from Target that I think are really cute, really affordable. I'm excited to see what they look like in person.
Yeah, they definitely will be a good transitional piece from the living room to the kitchen. It kind of mixes those colors and it'll work out really well. The pantry, I think, is a really cool room because it turned out different than we expected.
Better.
Yeah, way better. The elevation of our house actually allowed our pantry to be extended, I don't know, 3 feet or something in a certain direction.
Huge.
So it's a big walk-in pantry when the plans don't really call for that. But because the stairs go down to the garage elevation, it just worked out into our favor, which is really great. So we also have like a prep station, kind of, built into the pantry.
The house that we were replicating, their pantry was very large like what we have. And the builder said yours probably won't be that big because you won't have that many stairs going to the basement from the garage to the basement. And so I was like, oh, that's fine though. It's still plenty big for me and I'm really happy with that. But come to find out, it was able to be stretched and it was really big. So what I wanted was, I really was wanting a space to, I call it a prep station, and I think I confused a lot of people. I'm not gonna be cooking my chicken in the pantry or anything, but just a prep station for when a bunch of family comes over and we have a bunch of cookies that are already made, I can place that rack on this little prep station. That way it's like I can get food out of the kitchen and move it in there if I needed to set, you know, a bowl of salad on there. I had an outlet inserted so that I can have like my toaster right there, so I could make my toast right there. And it just is a pretty area and an area to display some of my pretty items like my cookie jars, some cookbooks above there. So it was really, I think, a really nice space to open up the pantry. If the pantry was left open, you can see a nice, organized, pretty prep station right there. Something I kind of wanted to include on this video as well is the mudroom and the laundry room situation. The original plans call for, it was like a little mudroom. It was pretty small, and then one door with a toilet, so like a little bathroom.
Half bathroom.
And then the laundry room. So those 3 areas were fairly kind of small. And something that's a little different, I think, for a lot of the viewers is kind of the insight that me and my mom has kind of taught us or has opened our eyes to is I personally don't like the small little bathrooms, like with the one door, the toilet, and the sink. I don't really love it because I feel like it's really enclosed. And something that my mom said that would look really good and what we ended up doing was we opened up the mudroom and we took that little toilet and bathroom and put it into the laundry room. So that actually opened up both spaces really big. So now we have like a nice sized mudroom, which a mudroom is where you walk in, you can put your shoes down. You're looking at my hand. You can walk in and you know, sit down at the bench, put your shoes down, have an area to hang your coat. And then the laundry room.
This is where the builder was really, really awesome to work with, because when we asked him about that, he said, oh, look, All we literally have to do is turn the toilet around and take down this wall. It was really easy for the plans and it executed it really nice, and now we have a big mudroom and a big laundry room.
I really enjoy how it turned out. My mom, we always grew up with a laundry room that had a bathroom in it, like a toilet.
We had one too.
Oh yeah, you did, in your
Yeah.
basement.
Mhm.
And was it good?
I never have questioned it ever in my entire life.
Yeah, so it's been really fun to share our process, and it's been really interesting to hear other responses, because a lot of people have thought that's really weird.
Yeah, the cool thing about doing this is a lot of the cultural differences too.
Yeah.
You see places like in the deserty areas where they don't have basements, or over in like Europe, I remember in Finland, the weirdest thing to me was they didn't have any separation between their bathroom floor and their shower. It all went down to a center drain in the center of the bathroom. So I was like, your floor's all wet. Well, you know, that's just how it is over there. So it's
That's
cool to see
so
the different
cool.
cultural differences. And that may just be in the apartments. That's where I lived in Finland. So there's lots of different things about different houses, and it's cool to hear and see all of the unique features about different places.
I am so happy with how everything has turned out. It's been so absolutely fun to work with each other, like
Yeah.
on this project.
I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm a solid 7. No, I'm kidding. I am thrilled with how this has all turned out. It has been so fun to do this with my spouse, with my wife.
It's been a learning experience.
Yeah, it's funny because people say, well, you know, when you build a house, it's difficult. It's brought us closer together. It's made us think of each other about what we want and what we need. And it's a fun thing to have for the rest of our lives. This is our house, and we're so excited to be in it with our family together.
I'm grateful that we documented it. I'm grateful for all of you guys that have come along. I know a lot of you guys are building or remodeling that have picked up a tip or two here and there. So thank you guys so much for this journey. Jared and I are going to do, I'm sure, several more, like our experience with it and everything else that comes with that. So thank you guys so much for watching. But for now, we're gonna say goodbye from this place
apartment, yeah.
into our home. So
Yeah.
we will see you guys
In our
in
new
my
house.
next video.
Bye.
Bye. Can you
That's
believe
cute,
that?
yeah.
It's gonna be our new house when
Mhm.
we
After this
Upload.
video goes up.
Mhm.
Yeah. How do you feel?
good. I'm excited.
Good. Can you believe it?
No,
Like, we're gonna say goodbye to this place.
Calvin home.
Yeah. 2.5 years here, right? 2 years?
Mm.
Something like that. I lost track of time. It's been good. I've loved it.
Love you.